What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day, and I want to let you guys on a little secret. So because of you guys and a few of you that I've talked to, I'm now writing a devotional. Now, if you want to support me in writing that devotional, you can go to my Patreon. Now, here's what you get out of doing that. You get some sneak peeks of the devotional. You get to maybe add a little bit of, maybe you want to add your story in that devotional, and you want to contribute in that manner. That would be fantastic. But this would be like a Patreon only thing, and I'm going to leave in the link in my description is my Patreon link. So if you join even at the $5 mark, you're gonna get access to that, sneak peeks, that kind of thing. So that's what I've been working on. And another announcement here, which will be fun, is I want you guys to post in the comments here is questions for me, because I've been getting some not really hate about apologetics, but I've been getting some questions about apologetics, and not so much here on the channel, but in real life. And some people that watch this channel know me in real life. So I want you to post your comment or question, something about the Bible. It could be something that you're not fully understanding. It could be something that you're not quite grasping. In with my experience with apologetics, help answer your question, possibly. I don't know. Are you guys gonna stump me? I don't have a clue. I guess we're just gonna have to find out, right? Today is our beginning of the week encouragement video. We did this last week. You guys seem to enjoy that. I enjoyed it, and so here we go. We are in Matthew 14:30 through 31. But he saw the wind, and he was afraid, and he began to sink. He cried out, "Lord, save me." Jesus immediately reached out his hand and took hold of him, saying, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" To give some context to this verse is where Peter and the other disciples, they're sailing basically, and the wind starts to pick up, a storm starts to blow in apparently, or some form of a storm starts to blow in, and they see what appears to be that they think is some sort of ghost or something, and that's in verse 26. But then Peter, Mr. Bravery, says, "Jesus, if that's you, tell me to come and I'll come out to you." Now, this is nothing short of a miracle, because the fact that humans don't walk on the water. Peter started to step out onto the water, and he was probably amazed. I can only imagine exactly what was going through his head at that point in time. But as he started to walk towards Jesus, he was looking at Jesus, and then all of a sudden he realized exactly what was happening in front of him and what exactly he was doing. It says that he saw the wind, and then he immediately began to sink. But after that, Jesus, without hesitation, reached out his arm, took Peter by the hand, brought him back to the safety of the boat, and then said, "Hey, why did you doubt?" But before that, Jesus didn't sit there and go, "Yeah, why'd you doubt?" Like, as Peter's sinking, right? He didn't go, "Why'd you doubt?" He didn't, do these questions and things like that. He just rushed in like a superhero and grabbed Peter by the hand immediately. It's almost like a biblical example of our life. We're walking through our lives, and we're focusing on Christ, and we're looking directly at Jesus, and we're seeing where he wants us to go, but we're trying to, but then something happens. Like right now, we're dealing with COVID, right? Now all of a sudden, we're not paying attention to what's going on with what Jesus wants. We start to sink, we start to tailspin, we start to spiral. And I want to encourage you to redirect your focus on Jesus, so you'll stop sinking. First off, stop spiraling. Redirect your focus right back on Jesus. He'll grab you by the hand, and he'll take you back to the safety of that boat. Also, if you look back at verse 32, when Jesus took Peter back to the boat, back to safety, right? After he said, "Why did you doubt?" It said that the wind ceased. So what's that tell us? That tells us where Jesus is right there is calm in the middle of the storm. No matter where you're at in your life, no matter what you're going through right now this week, whatever your week looks like, God knows. There's no surprises by God. I want to thank you guys for your time. I hope you guys have a good week. I'll talk to you guys on Friday. And guys, hang in there. You guys got this. And ask your questions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whole 9 yards. God bless you guys.